Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to the Save Club Monday corporate update Zoom and content drop and game plan Zoom for what's happening here in the month of August and beyond. My name is Matt Jamison here in Salmon River, New Brunswick. You got our awesome CEO, Charles Moody, out in Las Vegas. We got David Dubbs here and Pete as well. And so I want you guys to pay close attention. Charles has got some exciting information. What's going on in August? What's happening? I'm sure David's got content drops. If you know, like I said before, if you're not plugged into the 90-day blitz, you're missing out, folks. So Charles, we're going to turn it over to Charles out in Las Vegas, Nevada, our CEO, a gentleman that's built massive teams in the field, has been a consultant in the industry, and now here at the CEO and founder of Save Club. Pay close attention because this guy's sharp. He never sleeps, and he's going to bring massive value, which he already has, and will continue to do to Save Club community. So welcome to you, Charles.
Hey, Matt, thanks for the great introduction. It's going to be an incredible month. But before we look into the future, I just want to look back into what we've accomplished over the last 30 days. I'm going to pull open the back office to just kind of show everybody what has happened here, starting with our app. So this app, we've already got tons of downloads on the app, people savings. I get so many messages back saying, "Oh, I just got a push notification that I saved this much," and they've been stacking deals and saving this much, and it's just been so fun to watch everybody with that particular product. Now, also with the app, we came out with landing pages, multiple landing pages, so that you could recruit people in to take a look at Save Club and get the savings. It's a great lead-in to the company, a great lead-in to our funnel systems. Another thing that we're doing here is we're optimizing all of these pages, all the videos, all the words, all the little things that can make a difference when you get your prospects into the funnels so that they can get started and get the right messages on time, drive them to these conference calls, drive them to the webinars, drive them to the tools that we have on. And so, that's been a big development, a big push forward. It was an initiative that was started a couple months ago, and having it fully integrated to our marketing system and Powerline system so that free members of the app can share it. And when those free members share it, they're able to also have it push down through levels of free levels. If any of those free members upgrade, we send them messages letting them know that one of their members has upgraded, and we let them know that they're guaranteed a commission check. That's a very powerful thing when you're able to have free members refer free members, and one of them upgrades to a paid membership or an affiliate, and we let all those people know that they're guaranteed a commission check if they upgrade before the Friday cutoff. So we've got trainings on how to use the app, how to share the app inside the 90-day blitz, but we're going to get deeper into that throughout the month of August. Now, when we launched the company, we just started with My Deals, with this access of this portal right here. And this portal gives you access to over 1 million locations, travel deals, and so on and so on. Well, we've also brought on this grocery deals portal where we're working with and identifying all the different major grocery retailers. And if you're not utilizing grocery savings, just go back here and look around, see what's available, because when you use the grocery stores, their native offers and their cards and stuff, you can save a lot of money. I want to show you guys here. Just this is right here. This is $2,500 in savings. And you know what? I never ever wanted to shop at Albertsons because I thought it was too expensive. It's because I was shopping like a chump. I just really was not going in and using the deals. But as I got in there and signed up with their programs, it's just like, and actually looked for the deals that were in there is phenomenal. The Savings Hub here, this is where we have a team negotiate your residual bills. This is so exciting to have a savings that you can get rewarded on month in and month out. And we're talking about your television, your cable, your cell phone bill, your pest control. So if you haven't gone through here and accessed these savings and watch these videos and filled out that form, please do so that you can understand what is all available in terms of ways of residual savings, and that we have there in the United States and Canada. We're working with the team to add in even more providers globally. More providers for Canada are imminent, maybe as early as this week. And then late last week, we launched electricity savings. This is limited to 19 states in the United States. But this is, again, residual savings, where there's multiple ways that you can have your energy bill reduced. And we're talking like 5 to 35% on this bill that's never going to go away. I mean, your energy bill's going to be here. It's going to stay for a long time. But this is a way that you can offset it, do it one time. And we're getting many people reporting back that it pays more in residual savings than their cost of their Save Club business and membership. So, right there, it's just one way to get it going. But we're not done, guys. We're continuing to add in more and more savings. The international savings portal is imminent this month. We've also have new international travel savings, and this was an initiative driven. I had some affiliates of Save Club, led up by Pete, really combing all over the world to find the best travel deals, looking at our competition as far as other travel companies. And when they brought this new portal to me, I was so excited because, what I saw there was a program that people pay up to $120, actually more, but in this one case, $120 a month to access this travel portal, which that doesn't make sense to me at all. But we're able to get it, and we'll be providing that. That's another upcoming thing here for the back office for Save Club that we'll be seeing inside the month of August. So, and that's additional savings. Many more countries are part of that. There's 21 countries that we have the same style savings and deals. So the international aspect of Save Club is going to be turned on in a major way. And remember, when our international shopping portal comes on, there's over 40,000 retailers in there globally of the 58,000. So, very quickly, the global markets actually have more deals than we'll have in North America. But one more big announcement I'd like to share with you right now is something else. I'm going to stop sharing my screen for a second just to describe this. I'm sure you guys are familiar with like QVC, where there's like home shopping, and companies come up there, and it's how some of the most amazing products are introduced. Well, when new products come out, they make 10,000 units or 20,000 units, and then they got to get it out into the marketplace. Well, it comes out through portals like that. Well, Save Club, we're starting an exclusive deals just like that, where we're going to be bringing new products at crazy discounts. So typically when products are manufactured, there's a cost of goods for manufacturing. And just to let you guys know, my background for the last 20 plus years has been in nutritional products. And I've been making nutritional products since 2007. And the last 8 years, I've had a big factory here, multiple factories here in Las Vegas, and I produce lots of different products. So I know the space well. And I've also run a marketing agency that specialized bringing products to market since 2005. So still to this day, I get all these incredible products brought to me. And I'm like, great, I'd like to bring these out to the marketplace. But for them to be products and be brought to the Save Club members, it has to be the lowest. And I negotiate and I get the price, the absolute best, so that the Save Club members can get just rock bottom prices, premium products at less than wholesale. So when I say less than wholesale, if you're a big box store, okay, if you're like Vitamin Shop, or you're a retail outlet store, whatever, you're selling products to the public, typically you buy the product and then you have to mark it up 100%. So if you're selling a product for $40, they buy it for 20 and they mark it up like that. And that's how retail makes money. Well, what I'm talking about is bringing these products to the Save Club members at below wholesale prices. So I've got our first product lined up. I'm so excited to show this to you guys right here. So many of you might have heard of, see, can you see the full screen, guys? I just want to make sure nothing's getting blocked. Okay. So Many of you might have heard of Korean skincare, and that's where this first product is manufactured. It comes all the way from overseas in Korea, and this is a Save Club exclusive special offer. And I'm gonna show you what was put together. So first of all, you gotta understand what is an exclusive deal with Save Club. This is something that might only be available for a limited time. If our members love it, and it's something that I'll negotiate to get the product for us in perpetuity, where we'll have access to an incredible discount far beyond anything else that is available out in the marketplace. Nobody else will sell this product cheaper than what we can get at Save Club. That's part of the negotiation that I put in if they're going to be an exclusive product with us. Now, I want you to understand, we're not trying to be a skincare company. Save Club, we bring discounts and savings. We're not limited to being a nutrition company or a skincare company or a pest control company or selling shoes or any of the other deals that we have. We offer everything. That's the power and what makes savings and really getting people more money the best product to have inside network marketing. And case in point right here, because of our group purchasing power, because of what we're doing as an organization, we're able to bring a product out, bring it to the members at just a great discount. I'll share with you, what this product is and why it was chosen. But first, many of you might have heard of K Beauty. There's a whole section now inside Sephora that's just K Beauty products. If you look online, it's a big sensation. Led by Korean pop stars and the Korean marketplace, but really by the demand of the Korean people to have the highest quality skincare. And really, Korea has stepped up into the #1 position in quality for skincare globally. And you'll see that they're the fastest growing cosmetic and skincare market in the world. And what came to me about, oh boy, it's been maybe 18 months ago, was this product, is they were starting to first bring it into the United States, and they're looking for someone to help market it, help bring it out. I was not available, but I fell in love with the product, and I fell in love with the company and the manufacturer and what they were doing for this product. Like, why the quality is so good, the type of technology. This company has been around since 2002. So over 20 years, they've just created this magnificent product line with all the best ingredients. I said, great. Is it the best quality? It's certainly top quality product. Is it in demand? Yeah, every single time they bring this product into North America, it sells out. They can't hold on to it. Now, here's the most important part. If we're going to bring it to the Save Club members, can we get it at the deepest discount? And do I trust the people, or is it a trusted relationship? You know who they are, and I do. I've been working with them for years, watching them, grow this and and bring this great product and technology to market. So Susol is the Korean skincare line. You guys can go check it out at saveclub.skin. Now, this lineup right here, like these 5 products, this thing retails for $245. We're over 50% discount when the products are bundled together and you use the coupon code Save Club. And as we move further with the exclusive deals, we're going to have deep integrations inside of the products, to where you'll only be able to access special shopping carts through your Save Club back office and membership. And so the next 3 products that we have coming out that are lined up are this way. So just know that we're going to have a complete mall, like a QVC style launch pad, to bring out the best products at just the lowest prices for the members. And so any one of these products you might just fall in love with. But let's think about that. That's over $120 discount on that product pack right there. If you choose to those be your skincare products, if that's what you like, that's like 6 months of membership in just the savings, just in that one deal. So know that we're going to continue to bring out value like this. The amount of opportunities, the amount of products, the amount of unique entrepreneurs that are attracted to Save Club is immense. And with so many of you in the field out there, you might have a great product that we can create a relationship with the owners and bring it to the Save Club membership base at a very deep discount. So just remember, anything that we're bringing to the membership base, it has to be an extreme value, or we're just not even gonna consider it, because at Save Club, we're about bringing the best deals out there. So Dave, can you highlight? I mean, we've had so many announcements in August, and there's been so much velocity of with the training and everything that's going on. It's like Save Club's just this content producing machine, and sometimes things get left behind. So Dave, I would love for you to showcase all of the content drops that have accumulated through the month of July. So I want to focus on what we've accomplished over here the last month, and what we're going to be doing moving forward. Because remember, the best indication of what somebody is going to do in the future is to see what they've done in the past, and establishing a track record and establishing trust with this affiliate base is, of paramount importance for us at the corporate team. And we want to show you that, we're not going to stop until we get this right, till we get the marketing pieces absolutely dialed in, to where the most high converting stuff, to where our offer and our membership is just a no-brainer, and is just really an irresistible offer. And each day we're moving closer and closer to that. And I think through July, we're really going to see this pop, especially inside the international market. So Dave, you want to highlight some of the developments from July?
Sure. So just in the content drops, what we've done is a couple things. So if you click on social media posts, we've already written all your posts for you. This was big because a lot of you, listen, I've been doing internet marketing for 30 years, and I
Hey Dave, can anyone else see Dave's screen? If you can, do a thumbs up. I'm just seeing a gray screen. Okay, yeah, okay.
Huh. Okay. So, when being an internet marketer for 30 years, one of the things I've noticed is, even as I scroll down Facebook, whatever, Instagram, TikTok, a lot of people try to post stuff and they write horrible stuff, not because they're not trying. I always say you get an A for effort, but most people don't know how to write killer ad copy that actually converts. And they're like, I'm out here trying and I'm not getting signups. I'm not getting sales. Well, I said, did you read what you wrote? Well, I wrote something, yeah, but it's definitely not like a marketer. So what we wanted to do was write compelling content for you. As you can see, a lot of this content goes direct with funnels, but I just added some yesterday, and I just wanted to show you those. So I posted a monthly bills doc. So this one here talks about our new program, how we can save people money on their monthly bills. Okay, again, they're already written here. You could use this and just copy and paste. So we wanted to throw those in there. I also did another one. We just started to do save money on electricity. So I added save money on electricity drop, where I pre-wrote all of your posts on saving money on electricity. Again, done for you. Can you copy and paste? It's very, very easy here. So then today, let's see, 8/3 yesterday, I started to add in some funnels. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll also just give you guys some cool graphics. Like, this is a cool graphic. You can instantly go out, post this on Facebook, post it on Instagram, etc. And then I'll do things like videos like this. So these are reels. I don't know if I'm sharing my sound. Let me share sound. Now, one of the cool things about this too is when you go to upload, just a secret, I have shown this, when you go to share this on Instagram or TikTok, you don't have to use the music. Even though there's music in the video, you could switch out. There's something called trending audios. And when you go to upload it to Instagram or TikTok, you could say, don't do this audio, do the other, because it's just music. So you could play the most trending songs. And I show you that in a training that we do too. But just for an example. Again, what we're trying to do is grab attention. You want to grab someone's attention while they're scrolling down the feed. So we make all this compelling content for you. You don't have to figure out how to make content. We've done it for you. And all you have to do is go post it. So we have a bunch in here for this week based on like the cable savings, the bill stress, the electric bill, but we also have some on give away a free phone app and make money because that's the thing. Get paid to give away a free phone app. My screen really big, so these won't be blurry on your end, but here's another one. Get paid to give away a free phone app. All right, and again, you're going to have your link in bio there. So you click on where you get into the back office. Whoops, let me go see. And there's all these different folders. So you said July. I mean, look, just for July, we have, every single week. There's not another company on the planet that does this, everybody. I hope you understand that. Not only do we have all the funnels already done for you, which I think now is up to 15, there's not another company out there that says, hey, listen, we want you, the field, to succeed. So let's make cool stuff for you. Nobody's doing that except us. We literally do hot content every week. And it'd be a real shame if you're not logging into this drive that you can get to right through your back office. If you click on the training tab, you'll see how you can get to marketing materials and then grab it. And realistically, I'm going to show you all you have to do if you want to grab any of this stuff in the folder. There's 3 little dots. You'll click on the 3 dots and you just click download. That will download that video, picture, whatever, directly to your computer. But if you're on your phone, you could do the same thing and hit download. It goes right to your phone. So if you want to upload it directly right into your social media, you can do that as well. And then we're really taking this to the next level on our blitz. Okay, we have a blitz, our 90-day blitz. And if you want to pull that up, Charles, I could pull that up real quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pull it up.
Give me 1 second here. And our blitz is, I'm telling you what, if you haven't joined our blitz, and you can get to the blitz by going to blitz.
Yeah, we're approaching about 1,000 people now in the blitz, getting training, and the results have been awesome. I mean, we're up in company wide as far as number of pre-enrollees, number of enrollments, and so it's working. Now, the key thing is learning these skills for yourself is something that you'll have forever. It's something that you can use. Making these cool AI videos, understanding the inner workings of how the social media works and the stuff. And the blitz, it's a very digestible way to really learn some expert marketing stuff. But yeah, there were 595 members, but just watching people with literally no experience, even brand new accounts, coming in and being able to get started, pick up a few tips, immediately take it to social media. But the trick is, how many people do you want inside of your team knowing these skills? Think about this, that if you've got a group of just 10 people being effective online and just working 10 hours, just working 1 hour a day, that's like 10 hours of work for your business. I mean, this is real leverage. So this is where the compounding effect of network marketing really comes into play. And guys, when we're working with the product like Save Club, because we've got a $20 a month membership. Now, you could go out, you could sell a $5,000 program and earn a $4,000 commission, but those are few and far between. It's very hard to duplicate. And yeah, it could be this big time money. Well, we're built here at Save Club for residual income. Remember, if people are getting more savings month in and month out than what they're spending, if they're able to even recruit just one person, that's a $20 commission. And then you're as you hit like 2-star, that far more than covers your monthly expenses inside the business and then some, like beyond. And so we have a real path here for residual income, and it really happens with leverage. And so the strategy that it takes time is developing out all these systems, training the right groups of people, putting all of the tools, all of the savings, and having them optimized. This is a path that we're committed on taking. And so many of you are doing it with us, and we're doing it in full transparency on full display with the blitz, really just taking all of the best secrets, all of the best moves, the most relevant things with AI, the most relevant stuff inside of marketing, and just giving it away all for free. And I had another person in here say, well, I paid thousands of dollars for another course. I've already learned more in 1 week with the blitz training than I did with the other course. It's like, well, we've been doing this for a long time, and we're really passionate about creating success amongst this team. So yeah, go ahead, Dave.
Yeah, I mean, like, look at comments like this. This is blowing my mind. 7 pre-enrollees today. 7 leads came in and 1 day for Samantha. I'm still playing catch up with the training, but I've put everything I've learned so far into practice. I was getting 1 or 2 pre-enrollees every few weeks, but now since I started using this information, I learned I got 7 pre-enrollees, which is leads, today alone. This is really blowing my mind. The guys, thanks guys, your knowledge and training is priceless. I mean, these are the kind of comments that we're getting nonstop in this blitz. And every single day, if you click on the learning tab, we take you through trainings every day. This is like, how would you like a 7? You know, the way I'd explain this is, you know, I'll try to explain it in a different way. You know, but it's like 7-figure earners like holding your hand and teaching you step by step, everybody. Imagine if I came to your house and I said, hey, listen, I want to sit down at your computer right now and I'm going to show you 30 years of marketing. And I want to sit down and I want to train you step by step. And Charles does the same thing. Imagine Charles sitting on one side of you, me sitting on the other side of you, and we're sitting there at your computer pointing at stuff and saying, you see this, do this, click this, do that, do this. How many of you would like that? How many of you would think that's worth the money? Because there's been people that paid me and Charles a ton of money to do trainings. Okay, I've spoke on stages all over the world. Okay, this is what we do, and this is included. We're not. A lot of people are like, well, how much extra is this training going to cost me? And we're like, it's free. At blitz90.com. All you got to do is dive in. And when you see the comments that we're getting and the people, we are showing crazy stuff. I have spent to keep myself where I'm at, I have spent thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on training. And we're literally training you on stuff that people have never seen before, that people aren't even including in the courses that run thousands of dollars. So I would get highly excited over this, everybody, because you also get to market this. If you're talking to somebody and they're like, well, why should I join Save Club? Well, because we actually walk you through step by step and train you. Everything else you do, why do people quit all these deals? Why are they in one deal today and out one deal? It's like Baskin Robbins, 31 flavors. You ever see those people? In and out, in and out, in and out. I'm not making money. I'm not making money. Why? You've never been trained right. And so we're offering you a hand-to-hand training course, not to mention all the deals, not to mention all the funnels, not to mention all the content. For 20 bucks, you're absolutely out of your mind that you think this thing is not doable. But all of you, with all of this stuff, should be able to go out and get 10 people in a day, because the MLM success rate out there is about 99% failure rate. Why? These people in all these deals are floundering. They're not getting trained. They're jumping around like they're on a trampoline. You wouldn't jump around if you were making money. So over here in Save Club, you not only get to offer the deals, the savings, the money, the comp plan, but you get to offer, how would you like to actually learn how this really works? How would you like for people to put their arm around you and say, let's go, let's take you to the top? Real mentoring, not fake mentoring, not garbage. Actually, it's funny. We have a comment in here. I'm just going to read it real quick if I could find it. Right here, Thomas Bell. I was involved in another program. It was $200 a month. And the problem was, if you asked for help, you usually got a condescending response. And I hated that so much, you know? And over here, $20 and you're getting personal attention. It is unheard of, everybody. This is, it's mind blowing, right, Charles? I mean, me and Charles we laugh all the time. There's just, we know what we got. And then Charles goes and negotiates a deal like today with a massive company and says, yeah, if you want to offer to Save Club, he's like, Walmart. You can't like just sell on Walmart unless you gave them the best price. He's literally like getting those kind of deals where like, you're not coming in unless our members pay nothing, for it. And imagine, everybody, what's going to happen when we have crazy amounts of products that keep coming. And because we keep growing and growing and growing, people are attracted to us. People want to bring their products over here. Okay. And they're going to want to give discounts. This thing is going to the moon. All right. It's like if you could have bought Bitcoin at 10 cents, all of you would jump in a time machine and do it. And that's like the positioning and timing that you have here right now. You don't want to buy Bitcoin when it's 130,000. I mean, you could, but you wanted to buy it when it was 10 cents. That's basically what you have here. And let me tell you, hindsight's 2020. Okay. Don't look back and say, man, I missed that one for a measly $20 a month. I mean, it would be really stupid to do that. You're going to spend way more than $20 a month on your lunch. And by the way, everybody, I just showed, let me play this real quick, just in case you missed it on Facebook, because I had some fun this weekend. And I just want to play. Hey, Charles, you mind if I show that Uncle Julio's video there?
Oh no, please do. This is yeah. So Dave, we've been really working on bringing the most amount of savings, and oftentimes these savings overlap, and we call that stacking, where you're getting one discount and then we've got another discount, and sometimes you can stack these like three deep. And so Dave's been talking about one here, and now he actually went out and lived the dream, and he got delicious Mexican food, and he recorded his experience.
Yeah, I got to find that video. Hang on one second. It's here somewhere. I know it is.
Yep.
I just
And so yeah, so Dave, you inspired me too, and I also looked into the type of deals here that are in Las Vegas for stacking, and I've got one picked out at Sammy's Woodfire Pizza. So as soon as I'm ready to start eating pizza again, I'm going to go right back to do that. I'll record it. Now, I just posted inside of the chat over here a request for testimonials. Many of you have seen the testimonial video that came out last week. Very powerful. The people that are using that testimonial video are getting great response as far as people getting really interested in what we're doing. And so I'm asking for more testimonials. If you've got a testimonial you'd like to share, if you'd like to do a testimonial like what Dave's doing here, we'll do the editing for you. Just send us the raw footage. You can submit your videos right here on this form. Dave, you gonna play it right off of Facebook?
Yeah. So everybody, you've heard, if you've been on any of the webinars, you always hear me talk about this deal. And so I'm like, you know what? I like to prove it works, because one thing is talk. The other thing is you actually seeing it. So I wanted to prove it works. So just watch this short video. It's a little bit of fun. And I'll hit play now. Oh, let me hit the sound here.
About to use a Save Club discount. You guys see me all talk about it on the webinars, so I decided to come do it and prove it works over here at Uncle, I think it's Uncle Julio's, not Uncle Julio's, but I could be wrong. All right.
As you can see by the decor, this is a really nice Mexican restaurant, and we're about to get some deals. First up, some delicious chips, salsa, and of course we have the order queso. I ordered the enchiladas. My girlfriend ordered the steak fajitas, which both were really delicious. Now time to show you how to do the discount. So I took out the savings app and I showed my 20% off coupon. The waitress grabbed it and said she'd be back with the receipt. So as you can see, 20% off was $15.63 off the bill. That alone almost paid for a full month of Save Club's membership, but it gets better. Since I use Save Club's phone app, I also got $2.57 cash back on this dinner. So on just this single dinner alone, I saved a total between both discounts, $18.20, almost the cost of an entire month's membership with one single dinner. And what's interesting about that, everybody, is you don't ever have to talk me into going to Uncle Julio's. Ever. That place is awesome. And so that's what's so cool about our business here is you have people just doing what they do normally, going to places like that. And I use both. Because I have the app, I'll tell you how it worked, because I see some questions on Facebook. I put my credit card into the app. Okay. I didn't have to do anything. The minute my credit card, they ran it, I got a notification right to my phone. Boom, $2.57 cash back. I didn't have to show that app. I didn't have to do anything. That's the credit card linking. So that's how powerful it is. Once you put your card in, you might accidentally be eating somewhere and not even know they're on the app and get cash back. And that's something you could give away for free. So, I could give that to my buddy and he can go to Uncle Julio's and save $2.57. Or I could say, hey, listen, that's good. You got a little bit of money cash back, but do you really want some bigger deals? Join. And then when you get into the Access My Deals, that's where you can download or show the coupon. And so that's what we call stacking. There's a lot of things all over the country where you can do both, where you can stack the app, cashback, and stack the savings. So that was a combination of both, which is almost $18 and one meal. I mean, and I eat like crazy every time, multiple times a week I'm going out, and so think about the money. It's not hard for people to save hundreds of dollars a month. And who wouldn't pay a measly $20 a month to do that? Because it's kind of like an insider tip. If someone said, "Hey, man, there's going to be this stock, and this stock's about to explode," you'd be like, "Oh, tell me more, tell me more, tell me more." That's the way people are. But it's like, hey, listen, you go out to eat, I could save you like $20, free food, free appetizer, free. What? Really? How do I do that? I'm in. It's that easy. All right, Charles, back to you, buddy.
Yeah, so I mean, the key thing that I want to remain focused on is overall value. You know, the value from the training, the ability for you to create income, to create passive income, and then the value from the residual savings on the bills, from the deals like Dave just demonstrated there, and from these exclusive deals that we've got coming in. And I'll tell you guys, some of the products that I've got coming out are, I mean, these are the same products, higher quality in many cases than most of the top network marketing companies. And we're going to be able to supply those through these brands at just like next to nothing, like very small margins for the company. And we're able to do that because we're not paying commissions, and I'm beating up the brands to get the absolutely the best deal, because they want to get their products in the marketplace. So this bulk buying, this bulk purchasing, this bulk mentality of having a club, then the bigger the organization gets, the more people that use the deals, the better type of deals that we're going to get. And we're really going to see this go on fire here this month as we launch our global shopping portal. And we're going to start playing with some of the biggest name brand deals on the side of cashback. There's plenty of cashback inside of the app, but the type of cashback deals that have been negotiated that are coming in the global portal are just phenomenal. But I really don't want to discount just what when we talk about stacking. Yeah, that's stacking there, but I'm talking about stacking the value inside of Save Club. And so for many of you that have been with the company following along since we launched in June, you've just seen development after development, value after value from the landing pages, the funnels, these pieces. And what I'm really loving to hear right now is feedback from the field. I'm doing my very best inside this busy schedule to hear on what people are experiencing, what they need. We just did a development inside of the back office and inside of the funnels to where now all the sales pages, all the checkout pages have the $20 membership. So if people were coming in through the tour, you might have seen that there was only the VIP enrollment and the affiliate enrollment. And the only way that you could become a regular member was through the saveclub.com. Well, now that the product is so robust and there's just so much value inside the product that I've added that into the system, because people that become members and are interested in savings, many of them will upgrade to affiliate, because why not? They're going to be telling people about it anyways. They're going to be sharing the app anyways. They might as well get that learning. So then that came directly from the field. I heard, I think it was Peter many times had said, "Hey, this needs to be part of it," and I knew the right time would come. And so I hope he gets this message either on this call or relayed to him, because he was really pushing on having that piece back there. So any other things, guys? We had some affiliates asking for generic short form pages. We did our best to put up 3 pages up there. They're funnels inside the back office, and now we're going to continue with the optimization of all these components. We're analyzing every email, every component, and going to getting the people to the right pages and split testing all these pages. But it takes time, it takes traffic, it takes our resources to do it. But we're committed to doing it. So just know that going into launching Save Club, we knew that nothing's ever perfect as it comes out. But week in and week out, we get incrementally better. And these disciplined actions of optimization, listening to the field, taking into account, like, one of our affiliates came to us and said, "Hey, college is starting. This is a great way for college students. What can you guys do?" And we were able to produce them a funnel from there. So we're really trying our best. I know that many of you have great ideas and whatnot, and we'd like to hear from everybody. So I'm going to make a real big effort inside of August to hear from everybody, to understand what things that you might be seeing that aren't going right, and making a course correction, in with the intent of optimizing this to the ultimate situation, because we will get to the point when our landing pages are the most optimized, our funnels are the most optimized, the deals are the easiest to access, and it just becomes a no-brainer. And at that point is when you want to have a big organization in place. You want to have several hundred or several thousand people in place when all that clicks on. Because when a company goes, and every company, every single network marketing company, every single growth company, it goes linear. Even like big companies like the biggest AI companies, fastest growing companies in the world, like NVIDIA or OpenAI, they start on a very realistic path to putting the things together. And then something happens with these companies that go into hyper growth. They reach a point of critical mass, and like, boom, it looks like massive success that happens overnight, but it is just the diligent practice of getting better over and over a period of time. And I really think that July was a big stepping stone for us in a lot of ways. And I'm happy to see enrollments up. I'm happy to see commissions up. But I'm never satisfied. I'm not going to be satisfied until we have more and more people winning, and we just really hit that hyper growth number. So in August, we've got new funnels coming. We've got new. We're focused on optimization. We've got our global portal coming out, and then we've got our global travel coming out. Which again, this is going to put us at par globally with any travel program out there. This is something that other companies sell for $120 a month. Get ready with the contract signed. We're working with all their engineers and their tech team now. So that's another imminent launch here in the month of August. Go ahead.
Hey, so what I was going to say too is we are going to build out a funnel just for customers. Okay, it's just going to talk about savings.
And another reason why we would love to have you included inside of the testimonial reel. Think about how powerful it would be to be able to show somebody a professionally done marketing piece. And, even if you're in there for 10, 15, 20 seconds with your quick testimonial about, I use this, I saved this, I called this number, and now I save $40 a month on my electricity, or I submitted this form and they negotiated these bills, and now I'm saving, $100 a month in my residual bills. Like these are real stories, and we want to capture them and get them into these marketing pieces. And so it is a real advantage if you're able to be featured inside of those pieces, because you can use them as sharing, or if you're prospecting cold on the internet, you can tell the prospect, hey, look at 31 seconds into the video and you'll see me speaking. And that's
also remember, everyone, that the people that join as a customer also fill your matrix the same way. So that's very attractive as well. So, and how hard is it to find people for $20 that want to save a deal? Like, see, not everybody's into building businesses. We know that. Okay. Not everybody's into that. You might have somebody that's 75 years old, like your parents, but they love Uncle Julio's and would love to go there twice a week and save $20. So they're not necessarily going to say, I want to be an affiliate, but hey, yeah, I'll give you $20 for deals like this all day. And this can really skyrocket your organization as well, just in the matrix. And by the way, we had another 4 or 6 people join the Blitz while we're on here. So congratulations for the people doing that. And if you haven't yet, Blitz.
So Dave, I have an announcement here, and I want to let everybody know that when we started an initiative, probably day 26 or something, where we're going to be reaching out with some software that we've acquired and some lists that we're able to pull to do direct messaging, and we're targeting big influencers. So many of you on the call are part of this program. I had to cancel registration for that at 144 members because it's becoming just a little bit too much to manage as we're getting it right off the ground. So guys, think about this. I'm sourcing the leads now for 144 people and bringing them to you at no cost. Not only the training, but just the whole delivery system of this to get this off the ground. So I paused the registration at 144 people. Doesn't mean don't register, because we're going to turn this on. This is unlimitedly scalable. However, to get it off the ground, we're there. So today, tomorrow, I'll be working with our engineers, basically combing through the 19 million social media profiles that we have, narrowing it down to about 7,200 of the absolute best targets for us to go after this first campaign. And then I'm splitting up all that list and I'm depositing them into your folders directly. In fact, let me just show you what a folder looks like, so you can understand it, just, you know, how deep we're getting with everybody here. Here, Dave, give me 1 second. I find this. I'm going to show it,
Sure.
but this would be a good time.
Well, he's still not everybody. How everybody found out about that again is through the Blitz. So if you're like, wow, I want some free leads too, and you weren't part of the Blitz, make sure you become part of the Blitz. It's very easy to go to. It's blitz90.com. Once you get in there, click on the learning tab, and then you'll be able to start day by day by day and access all the free trainings, because we are making major announcements in there. Not only are we doing trainings, but making some major announcements. And again, we also want to look at the people that really are hungry. You know what I mean? You know, when you're contacting us and you're chasing us and saying, "Hey, can you get me some leads? I'm really hungry to do this." We want to do that for you. Again, we want to make as many success stories as possible. I mean, do you think me and Charles need to do a training every day? No, we'd rather watch Netflix. That we could, but we're doing it because we want to help you. And then the people that are literally in there and we see that they're there, all of a sudden, when they're like, hey, we need some leads, we're going to do this new campaign. We can't wait to do that, you know. Yeah. But if we never hear from you, if we don't know that you're hungry, we don't know that you're excited, then it's going to be a little bit harder to say, oh, come on board and do this, because we didn't know. So make sure that you're jumping in the Blitz. It's literally every single day. You just take a little bit of time doing it. If you guys exercise, watch it while you're on the treadmill, do something, but make sure you access it. Get on blitz90.com. I think you will absolutely, from the comments we get, Charles, I don't think there's anybody that doesn't absolutely love the value of the training.
So for those of you that are enrolled in this program, here we've got 144 folders built. So I'm going to be taking about 7,200 leads, breaking them up, and then depositing them into folders. So the leads will show up here. Leads will show up here. There's many different fields. It tells you the influencer's name, the handle for their Instagram, for their TikTok, for their YouTube, etc. When I pulled the data, there's something around 200 fields that I get, and it's all their traffic, all their statistics, all the engagement, all that. And we have the software to comb through and identify the best of the best. So again, we're working out of a pool of 19 million, and we're funneling it down to 7,200 of the best for that particular campaign that we're training on. So for those of you, I just want to make an announcement that there's a limit to the resources. There's a limit to the time, and I honestly, to just tell you the truth, I wasn't expecting 144 people to say that they were going to do this. But after they watched a couple of the videos, we'd kind of seeded it. A lot of people jumped in and said, you know what, this is a great idea. And I'm excited about it because, we have this huge pool of prospects, of influencers. This is a way for us to catapult what we've built out there. And really, it wouldn't have been the right time to launch this until where we're at right now, where now we're locked in. We've got all these different products. The value is absolutely there. The funnels are absolutely there, and we have the momentum. Plus, now that we've done over 30 days of Blitz training, when a new person gets started, they can immediately plug in to training and get ideas. Hey, Billy, I see you over there. I saw your hand come up for a second. You got a question? I can unmute you. I know Billy's been following along here. There you go, Billy. You got to unmute yourself.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I just got out of the hospital 2 days ago. And I sat in the hospital and I gave out so many of the free apps.
Amazing.
I don't know where to find the rules and regulations on what I can sell and how it's going to help them and me. And I just want to ask one question, then I'll shut up and y'all keep on going. And look, I'm a disabled retiree. I'm actually working from the side of my bed, and I need to
You do
lay
that.
down. Well, I got what they call cellulitis in my legs.
Oh boy. So this proves it, guys.
Anyway, let me just quickly ask this question because you brought it up to me, or because I just heard it a while ago. Is the membership, just the membership for the Save Club itself, is the link is the saveclub.com,
That's
and
right.
then backslash my username. Okay, do I make any profit at all on just getting members?
Certainly,
Billy, all
Billy,
the pages have
and
it
that's the
now.
whole point of why we're bringing this new funnel out, guys. We have a funnel, and also all of the checkouts now have the 1997 checkout just for members. And the way that that's paid out, it's just like the fast start. So when somebody comes in at 1995, there's a $5 direct commission, and then there's another 5 generations that get paid out. So as you increase your star level, you'll get those other bonus pools there. And so Billy, absolutely great move. As you got the time and you're sitting there, share the app, because what happens is people get the savings. They start getting those push notifications. I get comments all the time, people telling me that they got the app and next thing you know, they've loaded up their credit card and they're saving. They don't even know it. They're shopping around, and I know it's like this for many different places inside the country, but in Las Vegas, there's like 200 restaurants in this little city that work with the app, and it's phenomenal. And so it's easy, especially for people who already are eating at those locations. Why wouldn't they get cash back? So guys, I know we're approaching here at the top of the hour. Dave's created a video about our new exclusive deals. And he produces these so quickly. I want to share it with you. Again, this is just one thing that one more member benefit that is here for you. And I'm going to share with my sound and share with you guys the video here about this particular product that's available and how you can use it.
A lot of people think that to get great skincare, you have to spend a fortune. They see these fancy brands and they think, oh, well, that's just not for me. My bank account doesn't agree with that, and I get it. But what if I told you there was a way to get premium, authentic Korean skincare? The kind with this amazing mushroom extract called sangwang that's loaded with antioxidants and is great for your skin without paying the premium price tag? Everyone knows Korea makes some of the best skincare in the world. And that's not by accident. It's because of things like their scientific innovation and advanced extraction methods that preserve the maximum potency of the active ingredients. This is an exclusive partnership between a fantastic brand called Sky Cove and Save Club. Here's the deal. We've put together these bundles of their best products, like the Fabulous 5 and the Ginseng 5. Normally, they're already discounted. But if you're a member of Save Club, you get an additional 25% off. Now, a lot of people might be thinking, what's the catch? Is this just one of those discounts where they jack up the price first? And that's a fair question. The answer is no. This is a real, verifiable extra 25% off the already discounted bundles. You can check it out for yourself. The real benefit here is not just about saving money, which, let's be honest, is a nice perk. It's about getting top-tier skincare that actually works, with ingredients like the king of mushrooms that help with cellular regeneration and give you that healthy, vibrant look. So here's what I want you to do next. Log into the back office right now. And once you're a verified member, you can get access to these exclusive bundles and that extra 25% discount. You can finally get the high-quality skincare you've always wanted without feeling like you're breaking the bank. It's a win-win.
So what I'll produce here in the next day or so, there'll be another section inside of the back office for exclusive deals. And then from there, we'll start with the Susol Korean skincare with 25% savings above the other stuff. So, again, here, like, their offer, their product, like their 5 fab product retails for $245. With Save Club, it's more than 50% off. And you'll be able to do that. Just another piece of savings here that we're offering. So that's the first of many exclusive deals to be brought here. And my intention long term is to be a company like QVC, where we've just got entrepreneurs with innovative products lined up to bring us the products, and then for us to bring the product to you at the absolutely the best deal that's in the marketplace. So, with that, guys, we're right here at the top of the hour. So many great things to look forward to here inside of August. We'll be back on Wednesday evening. We'll highlight this deal again and come back with a powerful, full-on business overview. So let's start August off with an incredible month. It was great to hear all the thank yous from people that were able to get paid early on our monthly checks. It was nice to get that out there. You can thank our tech team for going and getting all the calculations done. The month ended at midnight, and we were able to have commissions processed and put out at like 10 a.m. the next morning. So that was nice to get that out there. And then every opportunity that we get to pay you guys early, I'm going to take it. So as long as it doesn't put us in too much trouble or too much jeopardy, I want to make sure that we're getting commissions out there as fast.
Hey, Charles, can I comment?
Yeah, Pete, go ahead.
Hey guys, good morning. Happy August. Yeah, amazing. We get paid a few hours after the month ended, and the ACH hits my bank the same day. I've never, ever in all my years had an ACH hit the bank the same day. So they're always on time. That was amazing to pay us early. A lot of people appreciated that. I had a question. If somebody comes in as a customer, do they go in the matrix?
Absolutely. So the two things. When you sponsor a customer, that customer does go inside of the matrix. And as the matrix fills below that customer, you earn a matching bonus as if they were an affiliate. So when you sponsor customers inside of the matrix, that also kicks on the many generations of 5 generations of matching bonuses. And again, now that we've been running the comp plan here all these months, I'm going to say it. I've said it 100 times. I'll say it again. The money is in the matrix match. So the more people that you sponsor and the more that those matrices fill there, that is where the commissions are. So continuing to build and continuing to bring members on board, and you'll earn those matching bonuses even if they're a member or an affiliate. So we just kind of keep that in
Hey, and
mind.
I also want to mention, Dave, I'm going to start calling him Double Stack Dave, because even though it's not something you click on in the back office, the skill of learning how to maximize discounts and stuff is something I don't even think we expected when this started. But Dave has really perfected that. He's passionate about it. And, that's something I highly encourage you guys to learn. You can learn in the Blitz, and you can learn from watching Dave's instruction videos on how to save money wherever you go. And
Hey, Pete, I use the grocery portal, and I'm like at $2,500 in savings. I would not even shop at the Albertsons because I thought it was too expensive. I didn't understand that it probably is if you just go there and shop and you're not using the deals and the savings. But now every single check, every single receipt I got all the savings stacked up in there, and it's like 50% off of I get like $100 in groceries, and it would have been $200. So yeah, just being conscious and aware of this, just being a smart, conscious shopper. Now, let me tell you guys what, as the company progresses, as we get here into October, being good at savings and helping other people be good at savings is really going to pay off, as we're going to be first, we're launching the global portal, then we're launching the global app, then we're launching the cashback match. So as people save money, you're going to match. And that's what's really going to take this company and just go crazy, because then now you're just going to be able to share savings. And as people save money, you earn money. That completes the whole business concept of what is going on here. That the business needs to be so simple that all you do is bless people, share with them ways to save money, and then you make money. It's like instant karma, pretty much. And I was on a conference call and somebody said, yeah, if your friend was getting out of the car and they pulled their keys out of their pocket and a dollar fell out, would you tell them that they dropped a dollar and get it back to them? Well, it's only a dollar. Why even mention it? It's a dollar. Okay, so you help them get that back, right? Well, it's the same thing here. By sharing the app, you're going to help people save, and it's not just dollars. I mean, look, just on Uncle Julio's, $2.57. Well, this stuff it adds up, and it's there, and you can put that extra 5% towards a tip towards your waiter, or just keep it there. You use it for these other components, but that idea that you can help other people save money and you're rewarded with earning money. That is our system that's in place now. And as we have these advanced systems, these global shopping portals, and the cashback in place, I will tell you that the cashback match is something that technologically is very difficult to do. One more huge announcement. We've got a payment system coming out in August. The guys actually flew into Las Vegas. I went and had dinner with them on Thursday night. This is a way for us to issue virtual debit cards, physical debit cards, a full-on crypto wallet, ACH payments in 195 countries around the world. This is a critical component for us to grow and to scale and to be delivering hopefully hundreds of millions of dollars of advertiser money back into the field, back into people with their cash back. That this is a big development. So Save Club is really elevating our payment systems to be a tier 1 virtual digital bank. And this is another development that's been in the works for a couple of months. Beyond that, this helps us get into India. It helps us get into China, as this payment system will allow. This is custom for us. This isn't out there for other people. Custom for us, that will have both the WeChat Pay and RuPay to be native to our checkout process. Guys, that's a marketplace with billions of customers. And so, we've got to have the product there. We've got to have our systems there. We got to have our payment systems there. We've got the compensation plan. We've got the authority to do business inside these countries. It's just a matter of pulling all the pieces together. And so I'm happy to be leading this journey, and I'm happy for so many of you to be on board, getting trained, getting the skills to do this, because we are going to change many, many lives. We're going to change the financial future of a lot of people. And I really, feel great about our message of helping people save money, and you can make money. And when that is optimized to the maximum level, we're going to spread the goodness of this around the world, and bless a lot of lives. And for the people that get in and elevate their skills and are able to bring this marketing out there, it can net some serious residual income. So with that, guys,
Charles, somebody just asked me a question relevant to. So if somebody does the $19.99 as a customer and then they become an affiliate a month later, is there a fast start paid on the 60?
There is. Yep.
Okay, cool. Okay,
Yep,
good.
same
Well, that
percentages.
answers that, guys.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yep.
Perfect. Well, guys, this is International Month. You're just going to be blown away at all the stuff we bring out this month on International. I mean, I'm so excited, bro. So thank you for all the hard work, Dave and Charles. Appreciate you guys.
Okay, guys, I'll get this recording out, and we'll get an email out with this recording, and then maybe a second email out announcing the opening of the exclusive deals portal, which we're going to kick off with the Susol Korean skincare, and then following that, we've got many other advertisers lined up. So have a good one.